And these are called Mortalii, Fatalii. That's right, Uncle Bullcow in the frickin' building, guys. Quick review. Never had this pepper, never heard of it, but these are from Clayton, Hollingsworth. So they gotta be good and they gotta be hot. So I'm imagining that it's some kind of Fatalii cross. Mortalii. Makes it sound hotter, right? It's probably a super hot cross with a Fatalii. Ooh, got really good smell to it. I got some quiche Lorraine here. And you just put the pepper on the quiche. It does this when it's told. Wow. Really good. Let's try a solo bite. Mmm. It reminds me of a yellow Fatalii gourmet jigsaw. The yellow Fatalii gourmet jigsaw doesn't have as much yellow pod traits. It has sweetness. A lot of yellow pads don't have sweetness. They have citrus notes. Wow, this is a freaking excellent pepper right here, guys. That is beautiful. I gotta make sure that I absolutely have to make sure that Mrs. Bullcow gets one of these. All right, here's the other one. The heat on it, I don't know. It's about Fatalii heat. All right, let's get into this other one. Mmm. Mmm. So it's fruity and sweet and a little bit citrusy. And it's hot, of course. It's a hot pepper. Seems like it's about Fatalii heat, but a different burn. Like, I don't know. Has almost like a, it's almost like a boot burn, you know, like a delayed reaction burn. It's got good heat to it too. A seed to the back of the throat. When you're eating pods sometimes, you bite into one, every once in a while a seed will flick out from the placenta. And boy, it hits you in the back of the throat and it just, you don't want it to go down to your lungs, but as long as you swallow it, drink some water, eat some food, you'll be fine, but you just feel this little burn. All right, so the heat is ramping up on those two pods right now. I don't think it's much hotter than a Fatalii. It's about the same. I don't know what they use to cross it with, but that is an excellent pepper. And I've never heard of it. I just know that it was labeled, I think it was number 15, and cross-referenced it, looked it up. Mortalii, Fatalii, or as some would say, Fatalii. All right, there's one little piece here I'm gonna put at the end of this beautiful quiche Lorraine, and let's get into it. Mmm. It slaps. Wow. Guys, I really like it. It's got a nice even burn, not stingy. Like it doesn't have that habanero sting to it. It's just an all-around great pepper. So once again, thank you to Clayton Hollingsworth for these pods. They're a true blessing. They're just excellent. And like I said, we only got a couple peppers left. All of our plants are dead. And so we truly appreciate you, brother. Anybody watching, we got more pod reviews coming. Stay tuned. Uncle Bhutlah is going to be reviewing pods for probably the next week. And then we'll get back on track with some sauces. It worked out perfect because I just opened a bunch of sauces. Now, some of them are gone, you know. I opened a bottle of Bayou Adventure the other day. It's gone. So sauce don't last long around me or around my wife. But yeah, man, we really truly appreciate that we're able to have products and do content. You know, it's just actually absolutely great. By the way, I deleted my TikTok app. It just I don't like it, man. You know, I got over 21,000 followers on there, and the view counts just are trash. I mean, yeah, it shows that I got 800 views or 1,000 views, but how many people watched that 40-second video? 2%, 1%, half of a percent out of 1,000. You know, it's fake views. But anyways, I told my wife, this is what I'm telling you. You can ask her. I said, I'm just deleting the TikTok thing. I've tried it before. You know, it's whack. It does nothing for me. Nobody interacts. I mean, it's just, what is the sense of doing it? And I came back on. I gave it a fair shot for about a month and a half, 2 months now. And then I found out that there is a bug in the app. I got a notification from my security and I immediately uninstalled it. I'm done. Nope, the page is still up there. You know, if anybody ever searches for me, they'll see tons of content. But YouTube is where YouTube treat me like animal many times, but YouTube's where it's at. This is where I feel comfortable. This is where I like to be. This is where you guys will actually watch something longer than a 40-second video, and you guys will comment and like, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So, you know, the whole skinny jeans, soy sauce drinking, you know, TikTok thing, it's not for the bull. Uncle Bhutlah freaking loves you though. What?